stand on that side so y'all can see the story.
I thought you had a blue one.
I lost it in Lemur patch, remember?
I seen ECU before.
But remember, I thought you guys
You lose everything. You gotta do some work.
Do I have to do some work?
No.
You guys don't have to do any work, don't worry.
Yay.
Just answer my questions whenever I ask, and I really appreciate
Okay.
it. Do that?
Yeah, that's easy.
Okay, so today we were driving down the road, my boyfriend drove me here, and I found this purse on the side of the road, and I really want to get it back to whoever it belongs to, but can't really do that if I don't know, because it was just on the side of the road. So I think we should just go through it and see what's in it, so we can try and figure out what kind of person owns this purse. You think that's a good idea? You guys help me with this? Okay. Ooh, this purse has some cool stuff.
You really felt that one.
Looks like they have some cold medicine. What do you think
They
that says
got
about that
cold.
person? You think they have cold?
Maybe they're sick.
Maybe they're
That's
yours?
yours? Before.
Oh yeah, I think I did this in second grade.
Yeah,
when
we did.
when the people out.
No, like.
Wow. No, like leprechaun, the leprechaun.
Oh yeah.
The leprechaun with the neck
down,
split and
Ooh. Do you guys know what this is?
I like that thing, like
hair
I'm
tie.
like,
hair elastic.
Yeah, hair elastic. What do you think that says about them?
They like putting their head in
It's
the
a
ponytail.
girl.
It's a girl.
Yeah, because girls need hair elastic.
Oh, you
That's
can't.
why
Oh, you can't be a boy. You can't be a boy.
Yeah, they got dreads.
It's a girl or a boy.
It should be a girl because it's a pocketbook and we don't have a pocketbook.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
So they could have dreads. You think they could have dreads?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The boy can put something in the girl's
But
pocket.
it could get mixed around.
Ah, yeah. I think so. That's a good idea.
Glasses.
Sunglasses?
Those look like girl.
Yeah, no, that's
Those
a
look
girl.
like girl glasses?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
That
so.
is girl.
Why do you say that?
Because boys don't wear cheetah print glasses.
no one.
Yeah, you don't think so?
Miss Douglas do.
She ain't no boy.
Because she's a girl. No, she ain't.
Oh,
She's a girl. Not a
Oh.
boy.
She better get you.
They have a lot of pens.
you can have those.
You think I can keep these?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna put it in my book bag then. You think I should just take them?
That's stealing.
That's stealing? Yeah, maybe I shouldn't. What do you think this says about that person though? Why do they have so many pens?
Because
maybe
there might be
Or
an
homework?
ECU.
They might be an ECU student, maybe. Homework? They could have homework.
Is this real? True?
Yeah.
I think it's hers. Yeah, me too.
So you think it might be an ECU student?
Oh, you're an ECU student.
What if it's a teacher though? Teachers can have pens, right?
Yeah.
Could be a teacher that was on the
Or
way to
what
school.
if it's like a person that works at the office?
Yeah, they could work at the office. Good.
What's one of that work at? No, not at home. Not at hospital.
She said.
She just said a home.
They have band-aids.
Like they might got
Maybe they work
a
at the
booze.
hospital.
They might have they might work at the hospital.
Yeah,
I think I heard one of you guys say that too. That they
No,
might
they
work at
probably
the hospital.
whenever they get scratched or something.
Yeah.
And also, it might be.
If they bleeding,
If they work at the
Oh,
office,
like that.
if they work at the hospital, they still need pens to write.
Yeah. So do you think they might work at Vidant? You guys know what Vidant is?
yeah.
It's the hospital in.
Yes, I do.
Okay. I seen ECU before.
You've seen ECU before?
Yeah, I seen it.
It's a big.
Do you like it?
Yes.
Are you
Yeah,
gonna go there?
Yeah.
No.
The ECU, the tray.
I wanna
is
go
so
there.
easy.
How people play football?
What are these?
Oh, headphones.
Headphones.
I want
I
it.
want
iPhone.
Looks like they have an iPhone. Yeah. Good
Ooh,
idea.
I want that.
Do you think they might like music?
Me.
Yeah.
You want? I can't. That's stealing. You just told me that was stealing. So it's probably
Well-
somebody who likes to listen to music,
I
right?
didn't know
I
they
got an
had
iPhone.
You have an iPhone?
Yeah, I found
I got an iPhone.
A
I
plus.
got What kind of iPhone you know?
Huh?
What kind of phone you got?
I got F.
What kind of phone you got?
Can I find what I have? I have an iPhone.
What?
I'm about to have, my mom would probably give me an iPhone X.
I got 8 plus.
I think it might be somebody that works at the hospital or somebody that's an ECU student. So maybe I'll take it by the hospital on my way home today and see if like I can return to the person.
They
You
ain't got
know?
that much stuff in there.
They
Is
don't have that much stuff.
is that all of the stuff?
Yeah, that was all of it. So what do you
definitely
guys
have
think?
a-
Do you think it might be a hospital worker or an ECU student? Which
We
one do you
don't
think?
really know because we don't
Oh,
know.
because that makes sense now. Medicine could be for at the hospital.
Yeah,
And then band-aids.
And
like
some
the
glasses
band-aids.
like if it's real hot, y'all walk in the hospital.
yeah.
And
But
pins
then
like
the
And then
the
hair tie,
headphones,
like,
they
when
could
you're,
be
like, messing
working.
with people's
Yeah.
stuff.
yeah, they can be working. They can be working while they got the headphones. Like when they on break, like when they on break.
It might be a break. When you're
hospital.
break,
Probably
you go
not with
outside and go
you.
get some.
Oh my God, y'all.
They need glasses whenever they're on their way to work.
And then when they have headphones, it might be when
This one
like they
like
have
hot.
free time and they want to listen to music.
Yeah, that's a good, yeah. So do you guys know what we just did there?
Yes, we
I forgot what it was called.
tug.
Comprehend?
I forgot
Were
what
we making inferences about this person?
Oh,
Were we
that's
using
what the word is.
items that we had and then our background knowledge of those items. We're using that.
Stick.
So let's go through a few more examples. So what if you're like sitting with your friend eating some food and they took a bite and they made a really grossed out face? What do you think that would mean?
They like
They don't like it.
They don't like it? Yeah, I probably think that too.
Why
And
not
then-
eat your food though?
yeah.
Well, sometimes you just eat food that you don't like. Do you have food that you don't like?
Yeah.
I always love my food.
Always?
Everybody, it's kind of food that people don't like.
You gotta try it.
See, if you ate a bite of seafood, do you think you'd make a grossed out face?
Do you ever ate shrimp?
I eat crabs and stuff.
You ate a fish
I
that's
Let her talk.
Now, what if you came into the classroom one morning and some other woman or man was standing here instead of Miss Douglas? What do you think? You a sub? Why do you think?
I would get out.
What makes you think that?
I'm running.
What makes you think that?
Come on, Zach's not here.
It make me feel like I don't know how this teacher do like Miss Douglason, what this teacher want to do. I might really want Miss Douglason to be here,
Yeah.
be the one a teacher still, because she's the one that do nice stuff and we'll have free time.
You like Miss Douglas the best?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, put your hands.
Sometimes we call us mom.
You call her your mom?
Yeah,
She like
we
your
all
actual
call
mom?
mom. She's our school mom.
That's your school mom?
And we got her boyfriend, school dad.
That's your school dad? I mean, it's good that you have a good relationship with her and you like her.
Mr. Andrew.
Yep, Mr. Andrew.
Now that we've gone through some examples, I'm going to show you how I use my reader brain to think about and infer the text that I'm reading. So today we're going to be reading Wilfred Gordon McDonald Partridge. Have any of you guys ever heard of this book?
Yeah.
What's the back
What's
of
the back of the cover?
Have any of you guys ever forgotten a memory?
Yeah. Yes.
Like you just forget
Oh,
something?
I
You
know
remember
that
it?
book.
You know this book?
Yeah, cause that old lady lost her memory.
Yeah. So
And
you guys have lost memories
She
too?
got-
You
No.
remember it?
Yeah, I know.
My
Yeah,
brain.
I
full.
lost a
it's
I
kind
forgot
of
a TV show I used to love.
And you can't remember it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot what the name is.
Yeah.
the movie Finding Dory, it's kind of like it because Dory can't remember.
Yeah, she can't. You're right.
Yeah, let's
So today we're going to explore how we use our reader brains, our schema, which is our knowledge, and text evidence to infer while we are reading. We're going to do this to comprehend how Wilfred Gordon, this little boy right here, is feeling throughout the story. When we're doing this, we'll use words and the pictures as our evidence and our prior knowledge or our schema. And I'm going to demonstrate how I make inferences first, and then you all will join me and we'll think about what we think of the book.
Did I say McDonald's?
McDonald.
McDonald's.
Turn this around.
Not a restaurant.
McDonald's is a restaurant.
Yeah, it's a fast
food
restaurant.
She said don't lay down.
Do you need some more tape?
No, I got it.
There's no laying down. You don't put your shoes back on, Haley.
You guys ready for me to read?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. So y'all have to do stuff.
There was once a small boy called Wilfred Gordon McDonald Partridge, and what's more, he wasn't very old either. Here I'm thinking that this boy has a really long name. Do any of you guys have really long names? I just have 3 words.
I have a key Rashad have.
That's a pretty long name.
What's your name?
Megan Color. Does anybody else have 2 middle names like this little boy?
I got
You have 3 middle names.
Christopher Alberto Medina Tremenio.
Wow,
Ooh, that's
that is long.
who I want to know who I want to know people that have a like a long like
Okay,
like 900 word letters.
His house was next door to an old people's home, and he knew all the people who lived here. He liked Miss Jordan, who played the organ. He listened to Mr. Hosking, who told him scary stories. He played with Mr. Tippett, who was crazy about cricket. When I first read this, I was a little bit confused about cricket. I didn't know what that meant. Do any of you guys know what that means?
Oh,
No.
yes.
What does that mean?
That means someone get like the cricket a little bit or cricket a lot.
I think this means it's a game in a different country. They call it that, and you like hit a ball with a stick. I think that's what that's referring
Oh,
to.
it's like golf.
Yeah, you see how he's holding something?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He ran errands for Miss Mitchell, who walked with a wooden stick. He admired Mr. Drysdale, who had a voice like a giant.
Big giant.
But his favorite person of all was Miss Nancy Allison Delaford Cooper, because she had 4 names just as he did. He called her Miss Nancy and told her all his secrets. One day, Wilfred Gordon heard his mother and father talking about Miss Nancy. Poor old thing, said his mother. Why is she a poor old thing? Asked Wilfred Gordon. Because she's lost her memory, said his father. Here, what do you guys think that they mean by lost his memory? I want you guys to think about that for a minute. What do you think that they mean whenever they say that she lost her memory? And talk to your partners about that.
It's like
You can just talk to your neighbors. You guys can just talk to each other.
So she like
it's more like
her memory. It's like her memory that lost like she don't know like nothing. Like, if she had a mother,
She was little and then
if she had a mother, she forgot her mother's she name. probably gonna forget. Like, she might forget forgot how to her walk, how to talk.
Yeah, maybe she'll forget how to walk and how to talk. What did you say?
Like if she had like a mother,
She had a mother, but she might forget about her.
yeah, she forgot like her name.
Yeah, maybe. It isn't surprising, said his mother. After all, she is 96. Wow, that's pretty old.
96.
Isn't that pretty old?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's a memory? Asked Wilfred Gordon. He was always asking questions. It is something you remember, said his father. But Wilfred Gordon wanted to know more, so he called on Miss Jordan, who played the organ. What's a memory? He asked. Something warm, my child. Something warm. He called on Mr. Hosking, who told him scary stories. What's a memory? He asked. Something from long ago, me lad. Something from long ago. I don't think that memories have to be from too long ago. I have memories just from this morning whenever I got out of bed. What do you guys think? Do you think memories have to be from a long time ago?
No.
You think they do have to be from a long time ago?
No.
Yeah?
they can be. Because,
They can be?
Cause
Yeah,
I remember
cause
when
one time
I remember
One time I woke up, I was about to forget I had to pack my I had to get my snack, and I walked out the house, and the bus like right down the street, and I walked back in the house, and I looked on the table, I saw my snack, and I missed the bus.
Uh-oh.
My grandma had
That's why I mean,
My
my mom said she was gonna put my cup in my book bag, and when I looked at my book bag in the car, I didn't even feel nothing hard. I said, "Where's my cup?"
Right? He called on Mr. Tippett, who was crazy about cricket. What's a memory, he asked. Something that makes you cry, anyway. Something that makes you cry. I think all of these older people are going to have very different interpretations of what a memory is.
It's not
They
memory.
probably forgot how. They probably forget what is memory.
I think they all just have different versions. He called on Miss Mitchell, who walked with a wooden stick. What's a memory, he asked. Something that makes you laugh, my darling. Something that makes you laugh. I don't think that memories always have to make you laugh or cry. Some of them just make me happy. Some do make me sad, and some make me laugh.
Oh boy, he's tall.
He is tall.
No, not him. The other on the other page.
Yeah.
Dang.
He called on Mr. Drysdale, who had a voice like a giant. What's
He
a
is
memory, he
giant.
asked. Something as precious as gold, young man. Something as precious as gold. What do you think Mr. Drysdale means by that? Something as precious as gold.
That means like family, friends, a dog,
Yeah.
or maybe
something-
it's like
like a
precious
goldfish.
as gold because you need memory to remember like what your name is, how to eat.
Yeah. It's
how to
something
talk.
very special to you.
Would you be scared that was your dad?
I don't know.
I would.
So,
Even though your
Wilfred
parents
Gordon went home again to look for memories for Miss Nancy because she had lost her own. I don't really think that Wilfred Gordon is understanding what his parents mean by losing a memory, but I think he's inferring his own meaning and making it up as he goes. He looked for the shoebox of shells he had found long ago last summer and put them gently in a basket. He found the puppet on strings, which always made everyone laugh, and he put that in the basket too. He remembered with sadness the medal which his grandfather had given him, and he placed it gently next to the shells. Why do you think he remembered the medal sadly?
Because he probably would forget it. he probably would forget it, and he will never remember his father.
It's his grandfather.
Oh,
Why do you think he
wait,
remembered
his
it sadly?
grandfather?
Yeah.
Wait, he remember what again?
Why do you think he remembered the medal sadly?
Because I think what the giant said.
He remembered with sadness the medal which his grandfather had given him, and he placed it gently next to the shelves.
He was probably dead. He probably his grandpa might be dead.
His grandpa might be dead.
Yeah, because his mama and his dad might be like really old.
Might be really old.
Not really old, like
He just might have
something
passed away.
Yeah.
Next, he found his football, which was as precious as gold. And last of all, on his way to Miss Nancy's, he went to the hen house and took a fresh, warm egg from under a hen. Then Wilfred Gordon called on Miss Nancy and gave her each thing one by one. What a dear, strange child to bring me all of these wonderful things, thought Miss Nancy. I think I would think the exact same thing that she was thinking. This boy's probably weird. Then she started to remember.
What?
She held the warm egg and told Wilfred Gordon about the tiny speckled blue eggs she had once found in a bird's nest in her aunt's garden. She put a shell to her ear and remembered going to the beach by tram long ago and how hot she had felt under her button-up boots.
Did she get her memory back?
I think she might be getting her memory back. She touched the medal and talked sadly of the big brother she had loved who had gone to war and never returned. She smiled at the puppet on the strings and remembered that one that she had shown to her sister and how she had laughed with a mouthful of porridge. She bounced the football to Wilfred Gordon and remembered the day she had met him and all the secrets they had told. And the two of them smiled and smiled because Miss Nancy's memory had been found again by a small boy who wasn't very old
Why
either.
you keep taking why you keep taking out sticky
Because I don't want them on the pages. Why do you think that they were so happy at the end? Do you guys want to talk to each other? I think they should talk to each other.
Okay. Because she got her memory back.
Yeah.
She got her memory back.
Do you think she was so happy because she got her memory back?
Yes.
Yeah.
What? I think what my name? Is that your book?
Is this my book?
Uh-huh.
This is ECU's book.
Well, that's why the stick notes in there.
Yeah. So today I modeled how I use my how my reader brain thinks and makes inferences as I read and how easy it is to do so, especially when I use my schema. Now I want you to actively make inferences while reading. I hope that this has really helped you to learn how to make inferences easier as you go along reading your books, and if it helped you better understand what you were reading. Do you think that Wilfred Gordon helps Miss Nancy when he comes to the old people's home? Do you think he helps her?
Yes.
Like a young boy coming and hanging out with her, do you think that makes her happy?
Yes.
Have you ever helped somebody remember something that they forgot? Let her in.
She
got a key.
Oh, okay. Have you ever forgotten something that somebody else helped you remember it?
I forgot.
Did you just forget what you're gonna say?
Yes.
That's okay. Have any of you guys ever forgotten something and somebody else helps you remember?
Yeah.
You said the bus coming helped you remember that your snack wasn't with you, huh? Yeah?
One time, I forgot to go get I forgot to go get my dad a drink, and he got really mad at me.
He got really mad at you. Uh-oh.
Is this a dream?
Why do you think the author wrote this book?
Because I think like she lost her memory.
Maybe?
He's a boy or girl.
Him?
The author.
I think the author's a girl.
Yeah, I think because that's her.
You think that's her, maybe?
Yeah.
Ooh. What do you guys think?
Yes.
Yeah? I chose this book because my grandma lived in an old person home and she forgot her memory. So we would go and visit her and we would help her remember. We would talk
Really?
about her past. Yeah. We would always talk to her.
Do you have a picture of her?
I don't have a picture of her with me. Yeah.
Well, do you have a picture for herself?
Like
Um,
on your phone?
So my mom, her niece, her niece's mom, she had a stroke and she had to go to a nursing home and
Yeah.
she forgot how to talk.
Yeah.
So, and her dad doesn't really,
Help.
he
Yeah.
doesn't do a lot. He's kind of mean to her.
Mm-hmm.
And then we adopted her.
You adopted
and then, she's now in the nursing home.
She's not in the nursing home anymore?
She is.
Oh, she is. Do you go and visit her a lot and help her?
You didn't tell us that.
Yeah, you didn't tell us that.
That you adopted somebody.
Hold on, that's her business, not ours.
Well, I adopted my first sister.
You have a sister?
Okay, well, thank you guys for letting me read to you and work with your reader brains and hear how you guys make inferences. That was a lot of fun. I am finished.
No.
I want to go.